Rage is back, ladies and gentlemen, and it looks awesome! Hey dudes and dudettes, I'm Derek with GameSomniac, and thanks for joining me. Today we're going to talk about Rage 2. That's right, Rage 2, the curveball that Bethesda Game Studios threw at us just a couple of days ago. Now, I wanted to talk about this a couple of days ago when it was first announced. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do so, but we're going to go ahead and get into it now. We're going to look at the trailer, we're going to break it down, we're going to check some stuff out, see what's different compared to the first game. We're going to get all up in its guts and just kind of break that thing down. So stick with me, ladies and germs, because I'm about to explain to you why I think Rage 2 is an excellent idea on Bethesda's part. Here we go! Okay, so as you guys may have seen around the internet, there's a lot of people who are going around saying that they don't understand why Rage is getting a sequel. They think it's a terrible idea on Bethesda's part to follow up with a game, or with a sequel to a game that nobody remembers. And contrary to popular belief, there's actually a lot of people that have been waiting for a sequel. Now, one thing I need you to do is take all those people that you've been listening to who've been spouting off all those negative things about Rage, and I need you to throw them out the window. I need you to get that negativity out of your life. You don't need that negativity in your life. Rage was an awesome game. I thought Rage was a great concept. I had a lot of fun playing it. I had a lot of fun with the mini games. I had a lot of fun in the environment, that post-apocalyptic Mad Max, Fist of the North Star, Borderlands type environment. It's an awesome theme, which is why a lot of people use it in their games. But Rage was quite different. I like the idea of this this apocalypse wiped out a majority of the population, but there was this secret project that created like superhuman people that were gonna rise up and rebuild the world. I like that whole thing. The story was great. It did kind of feel like an underdeveloped game a little bit. It did feel like it wasn't quite like a completed product. I mean, I'm not sure if anybody else was pissed with the ending of Rage, but I was quite pissed. I had been going through the last couple of levels, and I was saving up all my ammo. I just got that big fucking gun, and I was going to use it on the biggest monster that I thought that they were going to give me to fight, and it never came. I was greeted with this half-assed ending, and I don't even know what the fuck happened. It was disappointing, it was. But the game itself wasn't bad. I just felt that it was incomplete. I felt like it was rushed. And really, I think a lot of it had to do with Doom, because id Software was developing Rage. And I remember a lot of people were like, whoa, okay, wait a minute, when are we getting Doom? When is there going to be another installment in the Doom series? And id's response was, well, you know, we're working on Rage right now, and once we get through Rage, then we can start working on new projects, and hopefully we can take Doom and work on that. And I kind of think maybe like during development, maybe id Software got bored. Maybe they just didn't know what they were doing with Rage, and everybody, the whole fan base wanted Doom. Doom this, Doom that, and maybe id Software kind of got lazy and was like, you know what, let's just fucking finish the game so we can start working on Doom. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know, but this time around, it's looking really solid, man. They got the Andrew WK soundtrack in the background on that teaser trailer that originally came out, man. Oh man, I never thought I would listen to Andrew WK again. That's thanks for that. The gameplay trailer that Bethesda released was absolutely solid, very visually appealing, sexy, attractive in every way, shape, and form. There wasn't a lot of insight given into the storyline or the characters of Rage 2. Not sure if it's going to be a continuation of the original Rage, or if it's going to follow its own path. One of the biggest things to be mindful of is Rage 2 is an open world game. This game is completely open world environment. We're supposed to be able to just wander around, do our own thing. Again, I'm not sure if there's going to be side quests along with the main storyline that we can follow. Not sure what the actual mechanics are to it, but it is supposed to be completely open world. You can travel around, go different places, and they show multiple locations within the gameplay trailer. We have the jungle looking area, we have the wasteland looking area. And in case you were worried as to how we were ever supposed to travel to these foreign and faraway places, they have brought back the cars. So please rest assured the cars will still be a huge part of the Rage experience. Now, we still don't know exactly how big of a role those cars are going to play in the Rage 2 experience, whether there's going to be the little mini quests where you have to race somebody in order to get extra points or some shit like that. I'm sure the multiplayer isn't going to be just bumper cars again. I think, oh man, that was crap too. Though that was a disappointing aspect of Rage 1, was the fact that the multiplayer was strictly like Vigilante 8 Twisted Metal style combat. Hopefully, Rage 2 gives us more of a variety of multiplayer games. Hopefully we're not just restricted to that one mode of combat. Now, at the beginning of this video, I told you guys I was going to explain why I thought Rage 2 was an awesome idea on Bethesda's part. And I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know, I think first and foremost, Rage 2 is an awesome idea because Rage 1 was actually a really good game. It was really fun. I enjoyed it. And I'd like to see where it goes from here because of how disappointing the ending is. I want to see that disappointment was not just for naught. I want to see something fucking amazing, electrifying. I want Rage 2 to be absolutely awesome. Superb, captivating, immersive. I want it all. So Rage 2, I'm totally on board for it. That's reason 1. Reason 2, and probably the biggest reason why Rage 2 is an awesome idea, is because of Doom. A lot of people, when Rage 2 was announced, they were really pissed. They were like, hey, where's fucking Doom 2? Are we not going to get Doom 2? Is Doom 2 not going to be at E3 2018? It better be at E3 2018. I don't want Rage. I want another Doom game. If you think about it, Rage 2 may just be a front. I mean, we're going to get Rage 2. I mean, they've already announced it. There's gameplay. So, I mean, we're going to get another Rage. But who knows? I mean, I don't think id Software is actually working on this. I think it's Avalanche Studios. I think Avalanche Studios is actually doing the development of the game. Maybe id Software has their hand in it a little bit. But if there's another studio that's taking care of the actual development of the game, then that would actually give id Software time to be working on Doom 2 Hell on Earth. And think about it for a minute, because it makes total sense. I mean, Rage wasn't a terrible game. It made decent money. I mean, it wasn't Doom money, but it made decent money. So why wouldn't they follow up with a sequel to a game that had a decent fan following and probably help pay the rent? You know what I mean? I mean, it's not the cash cow game. Doom's the cash cow game. But they're still going to work on both titles. They're still going to release both titles and make more money for it. It's a win-win. That's the way I see it anyway. It's a clever decoy, but an excellent marketing decision all at the same time. Now, one of the things I want to bring up is within the gameplay trailer, I saw a scene, and please correct me if I'm wrong. If you guys are seeing something completely different, I am open for discussion. I'd love to hear about it if you see anything differently. But I swear that I saw the character they were playing extend his hand, and the guys just exploded into shit. And immediately I'm thinking to myself, holy shit, we're a Jedi. I mean, the guy in Rage 1 was supposed to be this super advanced human being. Maybe it's like, maybe we're like Mia Jovovich in Resident Evil. Maybe we've got like superpowers and shit. Who knows? He could have also been just extending his arm to throw the wing stick or throw a grenade. They did have the wing stick and some explosives shown in the gameplay trailer. So maybe it was just that. Maybe it was just the way the gameplay was at that certain point in time. Maybe my imagination's just kind of, you know, running wild here. But I'm excited. I'm excited for Rage 2. It looks really good. There's a lot of good enemies. There's these big fucking troll bastards. There's a lot of grounded foot soldier enemies. I like the beginning of the gameplay trailer. The guy gets shot out of the cannon. You got the double barrel, and you just look up and blow him straight to hell. That was pretty cool. And see, that's what I liked about the original Rage. I remember when you could go into the game show and you had to go through all those, you know, little different areas of the game show and you'd earn different points or money. I can't really remember. I haven't played Rage in a while. But that was really fun, and that was challenging too. I actually like trained myself to conquer that area. I think it was within 7 minutes you had to do it or something like that. And that's what that reminded me of. So I'm glad to see that Rage 2 hasn't lost the fun wackiness that the original had. I thought that was really cool. And then the combat looks intense as well. There's a lot of enemies in some of these scenes, and the guy is just fucking plowing through people. I'm not sure if if you're allowed to like choose whether or not you want to instigate the battle or if you want to like go a stealthier route on some of these missions. Maybe you don't have to fight so many enemies, but it looks really promising. It doesn't look like it lets up at all. And I'm hoping to see a lot more of Rage 2 in the future. I definitely want to see something at E3, whether it's like a tech demo or just some behind the scenes of what they've been working on thus far. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think of Rage 2 thus far. Let me know if it's something you're looking forward to, or if it's something you're going to pass on because of a negative experience with the first game, or if it's not your cup of tea. Feel free to just leave a comment. And otherwise, guys, I'm Derek with GameSomniac, and always remember, the object of most video games is to finish the game without losing. Bye-bye!
We live in black and white. You're just